Hello and welcome back to the Summoner's Guide to Final Fantasy XIV. This time we're going to be playing the patch 3.3 story dungeon, Sohr Khai. One of the better 4-player dungeons in my opinion. With some mechanics that you're going to have to be concerned with. As always, gear is at the point where it's not as hard as it was when it first came out, but there's still a few things you gotta concern yourself with in this dungeon, and I will endeavor to point all of them out as they come by. So for these first trash pulls, when you get to the Cloud Gardener, they actually start out asleep, so the tank will attack them to wake them up. These must be killed in order to open the passage to the next area. The challenge is, when you're using AoEs, it's kind of tough for the tank to pull them into the same place, so AoEs kind of get a little tricky here. So just do what you can. Now, one other thing to note with these first trash pulls, those enchanted fans are actually the most important adds to kill, simply because when you do, they'll drop an AoE field at their feet that will actually apply a haste condition to anybody who steps in it. The haste condition will make all of your actions take less time to complete, so it's a good thing to have. Step into the fan, and you'll note I now actually have the haste condition for a brief period of time. There's another fan here to worry about. Now the haste condition really doesn't last that long, so not a lot of players will necessarily focus on getting it, but it can be useful. See if I can actually hit everything. There we go. Okay, so we're already at our first boss. I'm gonna jump in here and grab a haste, even though it's probably gonna be off by the time I get to the actual boss fight. Alright. This dungeon, without really going into spoilers, is actually just a series of trials that you have to complete to gain the aid of a certain ally. And the first one is this chief removal. Moglin. When he summons adds, kill them. Or, well, you don't actually kill them. You stun them. Though, you may be annoyed enough with the removals at this point that you probably wish you could. When he does the Palm Praise ability, you need to attack each removal once to knock them out of the magical circles. Otherwise, they'll revive. Then, just keep focusing on the chieftain. fog canes that show up cannot be targeted, so don't even bother trying. He will eventually then summon additional fog adds. This is what happens when you don't knock the adds out of their magic circles. They revive, and they actually get buffs every time they're revived. Now, whenever Captain Moxon is up, you need to kill him, because he will actually shield the chief. Now we should just be able to kill him. As long as Moxon doesn't get up, we've got him. Once you get him down to 1%, he surrenders. So that's really what you need to worry about in this particular fight. Kill the adds, or knock out the adds as they appear, and then knock them out of their magical circles when he's trying to revive, and especially Captain Moxon, because Captain Moxon will shield the boss and make it take longer. These next few trash pulls are fairly simple. The biggest thing here is that you want to kill the eggs first before they hatch. Or not. Guessing this is a we don't care about mechanics run. And to be fair, a lot of this stuff can be kind of forced through. But knowing mechanics is still a good thing. Looks like we're pulling absolutely everything. This ought to be fun. Especially since I'm getting attacked. Oh, and I lost my pet. As a summoner, the AoE DPS, I should say. So even though they pull absolutely everything, it's not a difficult pull. Alright. So for this next boss, the most important thing you can do is position yourself well. And that is to really do this right, and we're going to see if our party actually does this. Everybody needs to be on a straight line. A straight line down the center. Or not. This guy's got abilities. His main mechanics involve that the walls to the sides of the arena, which are about to be destroyed. Oh, actually, no, they didn't get destroyed. This is good. Because when the walls are destroyed, there is kind of this explosive, or this electric loop below it, which hurts a lot. When he jumps up, he will he'll go to one side of the arena, you need to get to the other side, then get against the wall. This is why it's important that the walls still be there, otherwise he'll knock you straight into the electric goo, which is actually a very powerful damage over time ability. So I'm going to stay right here against the wall, so if he uses Quasar against me, it won't actually hit a wall. Oh, see there, he pretty much destroyed the entire wall on that side of the room. And you can see the electric goo. I'm going to get Cloud Ball out of here. When you get marked, you need to kind of get away from any walls, because he'll summon a cloud that will destroy the walls and anything that you're in any sort of range with. I did not react in time to the cloud fall correctly. Now at this point, I should have enough we should have enough firepower to take this guy out before he destroys the rest of the wall. So this could get a little bit spicy if we don't kill him quickly, because I think there may be one section of wall left. Now, if there aren't any sections of wall left, when he does his charge move, instead of getting to the side, stay in the middle. You'll take more damage from the charge, but you'll get knocked up in the air instead of getting knocked into the electric goo. You do not want to get knocked into the electric goo. This is why, when this was first new and people were a little more concerned about the mechanics, everybody always stayed on a line in the middle during most of the boss fights. So when he used Quasar, it would always go away from the wall. When Cloud Call comes up, you want to put it in the middle, far away from the party. Again, as you can see, even not obeying those rules, you can still get through just fine. You just have to make sure you're pumping out that DPS. Now, these next pulls, there's not actually possible to make a big pull. You actually have to kill each section for each section of ads in succession to unlock the ring that will take you to the next section. Now, for this fight, pro tip, stay off of the left side of the arena. To see why you stay off on the left side of the arena. Yeah, because an enemy will appear right there. You'll get hit, you'll get hurt if you get hit by that, but fortunately it does create an ice bridge over to the next section. And this is actually the last trash mob before fighting the boss himself. Probably end up skipping this cutscene because A, it's kind of spoilerific, and B, I doubt my party is patient enough to let me watch it. do love this fight. It's very different. Alright, so this fight takes place, as you can see, on a series of platforms. These platforms are connected by those little wind circles, just like you've seen throughout the entire dungeon. Tank's gonna go that way, I'm gonna come this way. Okay, I think I pulled it a little too early on that. Oh well. Tank wasn't in position yet. Alright, when he jumps, he's going to target a couple platforms. Don't be on them. Do kill the holy sprites. Alright. Now resume the fight with Gracevilger. If ever you're in range of a holy sprite, kill it. Otherwise, you can leave it alone. Is put up that damage on Gracevilger as much as you can, because you do have a time limit in this fight. The time limit is based on the number of platforms that are remaining. Once all the platforms are gone, it's game over. Put down things like Shadow Flare in this fight, because he's not, very often, not actually standing on a place where you can drop Shadow Flare. As you can see, the number of platforms we have are running out. Oh, get out of that. That should be inherently obvious. Alright, we might get him down before he jumps again. If not, we'll definitely have him down before the boss, before all the platforms are gone. And there you have it. Relatively easy fight, just keep jumping. Don't get caught in the collapse of the platform. That's really all you need to know. Kill ads as they become relevant. Don't go out of your way to get them. Just kill stuff. Not a difficult boss, but early on the DPS check was real, but nowadays, not a difficult boss fight. So, thanks for watching, and next up, probably going to do the other 3.3 dungeon, specifically Hullbreaker Isle Hard Mode, and then the 3.3 Trial, which is the final battle with Nidhogg, which is another great fight. So, until then, have a wonderful day.